Hello?
Yes,
Yes.
this it's
What was your name, sir?
Joshua.
Joshua. Joshua, this is Elrod White. How are you doing today, buddy?
Good. How about you?
Well, I'm not doing too bad, but look, I have a minor issue. It's not. It's, okay, look here. I came in there. Let's see. I think it was Tuesday on the 22nd. I believe that was Tuesday, correct? Yeah. I came in there with my goddaughter here, and she 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 recommended. I came in there for a pair of New Balances, and she recommended. I think she said they were Pumas.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and I'm used to only just paying $30 or $40, but I understand times have changed, and I'm not really worried about the price. I actually enjoyed the shoes. They look good. I know they're a new style and everything, but it I only have. I know this is really strange. Look, I don't here lately, and this is strange. I noticed this the day I bought the shoes. Okay, I'm used to around the block. My block's about half a mile. I normally walk it every day, and I greet my neighbors and I pet the dogs, and I say hey to everybody, and my normal walk takes about 15 to 20 minutes. And I'm retired now, and that's pretty much the only thing that it gives me life.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It just so happens, I tried the shoes on, and I wore them on my walk Wednesday, and I have a time, that my daughter tells me I need to wear a Fitbit and do all. She needs to check my heart rate and this and my how many steps I take and all. And she realized, she said, Dad, your walk, I don't understand it. My walk cut down almost significantly, and I know this. Is there any chance that, I don't know? Do you think these shoes just might be, it might just be that they're lighter, or that they might be more comfortable, or something? I don't understand why, but it cut my time down. Do you have?
Uh, I really don't know that one.
Well, see, that, and honestly, when I wear them, they make my feet. Honestly, it even helps my back, and like I said, it got my time. It honestly made me feel like a new moment. But here's my issue. My only issue with it is, since I'm getting my time down so fast, I'm not getting time to, greet my neighbors and pet the dogs, and I like to bring them their papers every now and then. Like I said, I don't. I'm an old man. I'm retired. I don't really have much I can do anymore. I like to do that, but it just seems like I'm missing my opportunities now because I'm getting my walk done too quickly.
Yeah.
Do
Uh, yeah. I don't really know like how it would really be affecting you. It may be the shoes, you know, give you better traction and all that. But
Correct. Yeah, and see, like I understand that this is it doesn't. It honestly just doesn't make sense to me.
hmm
Honestly, I've never want. I normally just take a brisk walk, but I'm adjusting. I don't understand it. Is there any chance here? Look, I know that. Look, if okay, I've only worn the shoes like once or twice around the block.
yeah.
Um, is there any chance that maybe I could just come in and try on a few pair? How big is your how much room exactly do you have around there?
Mm, we have a little room, not like a big area.
Yeah. Okay. See, I was just wondering maybe if I could if I could come in there one day and just maybe later today or maybe tomorrow. I don't know exactly. I don't want to bother you guys with it or anything. I just, maybe just if I could try on a few pairs and just try to walk around the store a couple of times and check. I know this is strange. Maybe I just need heavier shoes, or maybe I just the ones that I had before, they were a little bit wider, and I wonder if maybe just the difference in the weight, or maybe I don't know. I will tell you those I ain't never wore a pair of shoes that comfortable.
Yeah, that's how newer shoes have become, and they're trying to make them more comfortable. That way, they help with lower back and all that.
Correct. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. See, and here's another thing. I'm an older man. What's about the busiest times that you guys have around there?
It varies from day to day.
Of course, and I mean, well, I guess with
Yeah,
it being holidays, I mean, honestly, I guess you guys wouldn't be exactly too busy right now, correct?
yeah.
Correct.
But if
Okay.
you're just wanting to come in and try on some shoes, you can.
Well, yeah, I mean, I do, but I also, I need to walk around in them, at least,
Yeah, you can walk around.
run a few laps around the store or something. But here's my what'd you say your name was again? I'm sorry.
Joshua.
Joshua. Yes. Here's my thing. Even if I just like I said, it's a little bit embarrassing for me. Is there any way what time do you guys close tonight?
Hey,
8. Okay. What if I got there, either 8:45, 8:75, or something?
there's usually no one.
No. Okay. Um. Okay. What about in the morning? I'm just trying to.
Yeah, usually in the morning we don't have anyone until later.
Yeah. What time do you guys open in the morning?
9.
9.
No,
Okay.
10, 10.
Who
Sorry.
is there anybody there that might be able that would be there in the morning? Is there anybody that
No, he's not here right now. He
No.
just left.
Okay. What time do you guys? You said 8. Correct.
So, yeah, we close at 8 today, and then tomorrow we'll open at 10.
Oh, you open at 10. Okay.
Yeah.
What if I got there maybe at 9:45? Do you think he'd be nice enough to let me in? Maybe just a little. I know he's got to get in there and get a few things ready. Just let me take a few laps.
Yeah.
I just don't want to be watched. It's a little bit embarrassing.
Yeah.
And I'm also gonna have to time myself. Like I said, I need. Maybe this is a crazy question. Is it possible that I might just need a slower pair of shoes?
I don't really know what slower pair there would be, really, because most of them are kind of the same. They're all kind of lightweight, all that type of stuff.
So all you guys are into are fast shoes, I guess. It's the new style, I guess. The lightweight and comfortability and everything.
Yeah, but there's really no like fast shoes or anything. They're all kind of made the same.
Well, whenever I was wearing my loafers around the neighborhood, I wasn't making that distance that quickly.
Yeah.
Is there? I mean, is there a chance that maybe they? I, maybe that was just luxury over comfortability.
Yeah. Which I don't know if we'll have kind of like the shoe you're looking for, because we kind of have those little selection of like walking shoes that'll be more supportive and all that. But we have like a couple of on clouds.
Right. Well, what would you have in more like maybe like luxury?
Ooh. Like we have the shocks, the Nike shocks, and the Vomeros that 90s and like the D&8s.
Okay. Okay. The shocks. What? The shocks. You said Nike shocks.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, what? I'm sorry. Would those be like springs?
Yeah, they kind of have a little spring in it.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's interesting. Yeah. That. Yeah. Do you think maybe those would be maybe a little bit more heavier, something like and it sounds like the shocks might probably be a little bit better on my back, correct?
They might, but most of our shoes that are better are like the on clouds. Are usually better from what I've heard from people and myself. 'Cause I wear some of the on clouds,
Okay.
and most people said those help with their feet. Those are stand up on the feet all day. It usually helps with that.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, these on clouds. Do you guys sell these on clouds, or is that something you guys have there? Because like I said, whenever I was there earlier, I don't remember seeing anything like that.
Yeah, we just got our on clouds in uh, not that long ago.
Well, like I said, I was there Tuesday. I don't remember seeing. Is Yeah, I don't remember seeing anything. You said off cloud? On Oh no, on cloud, on cloud. I'm sorry. Yes, yes, on cloud.
Yeah,
Okay,
we've had them for at least 6 months. The on clouds.
I got you. I got you. Um, yeah. All right. Yeah. That. I guess honestly, I guess that'll about do it for me. Yeah. I'll be there earlier in the morning. To try to do that. Yeah. I guess. Yeah. Those on clouds, I think that'll be something I'm gonna do, or at least check out. Yeah, one of those. Yeah, that does sound in. Um.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So if you, is it like I said, I've only worn these around the block once or twice. So is it okay if I bring them and swap them for something else?
You won't be able to swap them.
No. Okay. So you guys won't take them
Yeah,
back.
we don't usually take them back if you wear them around.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess. Okay.
Sorry about
Well,
that.
no, no, that's fine. That's fine. I'll come in and try something else. Just I guess I don't know. Is there a chance that this has never happened to me before? Never once have I worn a pair of shoes that just, I guess, out of just made me. I don't know. Is there a chance that they're magic? These Pumas?
No.
No magic. Well, I believe I've been duped, Joshua.
Yeah, I got you.
Well, I'll be coming in to try some more shoes on. I will see you later, son.
All right.
Have a good day, son.
You too, man.